On May 7, 2026, City Council passed the Safe Healthy Home Act by a 16-to-1 vote. That started the clock on a tight 5-month sprint to the November 1st effective date. Spearheaded by Councilmember Nicholas O'Rourke and signed into law by Mayor Parker, these two core bills rewrite the rules for operating a rental property in Philadelphia. We are cutting through the legal jargon to give you a concrete 5-step action plan that will shield your portfolio from the new liability standards. This legislation explicitly targets slumlords. If you proactively organize your operations now, you will secure your investments and stay entirely clear of the heavy penalties designed to push bad actors out of the market. This grid breaks down the 4 core changes to the operating landscape. First, good cause eviction requirements now cover all leases, regardless of their length. Second, the city is ending the complaint-driven honor system. L&I will implement mandatory, proactive property inspections on a regular cycle. Third, explicit legal protections now shield tenants from retaliation if they choose to organize unions or contact code enforcement. Fourth, the base financial penalty for missing compliance on any of these new rules is $1,000 per individual violation. If a violation is deemed willful, the threat escalates. You are looking at triple damages, mandatory attorney fees, and the suspension of your rental licenses. Ignorance of these expanded rules is not a defense. Conducting an immediate, aggressive audit of your operations is the only way to avoid severe financial loss. Step 1. Log into your L&I portal today and audit every active rental license you hold. Under the new rules, you have exactly 7 days after receiving a new license to provide a copy to your tenants. Keep in mind, your license is effective from the exact date it is approved, not the date you apply. Any gap during the city's processing time leaves you legally exposed. Step 2. Build an instant retrieval digital folder containing the Certificates of Rental Suitability, or CRS, for every single unit in your portfolio. Tenants now have the right to request a CRS at any point during their lease. You have exactly 10 days to provide it. If you miss that deadline, you are legally barred from collecting rent. Furthermore, if you need to file an eviction, your CRS must be dated within 30 days of the filing date. If you attach older paperwork, the court will automatically reject your eviction. Missing or delayed paperwork now completely strips you of the power to collect income or remove non-paying tenants. Step 3. Immediately schedule and execute repairs for any known deferred maintenance. This includes chipped paint, loose handrails, and common area defects. If you receive a violation notice from L&I, you must share it with your tenants within a 24-hour window following the correction deadline. Leaving a code violation uncorrected past that deadline creates a formal legal presumption that you have breached the warranty of habitability. That uncorrected violation directly triggers the tenant's new legal right to claim a total rent abatement. Warning tone. Ignoring a minor cosmetic repair can now legally justify a tenant withholding thousands of dollars in rent. The traditional math of putting off maintenance will cost you heavily. Step 4. Mandate a transition to a secure, long-term digital archiving system for all tenant communications, work orders, and signed documents. As you can see on this timeline, you must retrieve and safeguard all records dating back 4 years to 2022 to meet the new extended statute of limitations for tenant claims. Step 5. Retain a specialized local landlord-tenant attorney to review your current leases and your non-renewal procedures. Reaching the end of a standard lease term no longer bypasses the good cause requirement to end a tenancy. You must establish airtight, legally vetted processes for documenting lease violations. You will need this detailed evidence to justify any future non-renewals or rent increases. A legally reviewed lease paired with 4 years of immaculate documentation is the only valid armor against the expanded tenant litigation empowered by this act. Completing these 5 steps completely shields your portfolio, ensuring your operations are locked down long before the November 1st deadline. As proactive inspections force the most neglected properties to either renovate or liquidate, the downward pressure on your block's market value begins to lift. This levels the playing field for compliant landlords whose equity was previously suppressed by neighboring code violations. Navigating this red tape carries a massive time cost and administrative burden. This is the exact moment where professional management proves its value. Partner with a professional property management company to automate your CRS requests, handle L&I compliance, and manage the extensive documentation. Your assets remain protected and profitable without the daily operational headache.